We are hitting the ground running. Tanner Faust actually flies out tomorrow. So they switched all of production to today. We're parking lot pimping, and we're gonna get all the wheels cambered in, tires inflated to 25 PSI, because on the Mickey Thompsons, going to 30, 35 is actually too much and it starts to crown. Isaiah's hauling ass on cambering them in just that little bit more, especially the rears. They're vertical, as I said earlier. We're gonna camber them in a little bit, and he's on the outer side of the car because the track, you know, you're going in a right circle ultimately. So that one is the more important one based on timing. We are currently 1 minute away from launch time. It's an hour of practice laps and then an hour of go laps. So I think that they'll just shuffle us to like the last part of the practice laps, but if we're gonna take an hour, that's not good. This car just got off the dyno hours ago, so we're hot off that high, and we'll see what it does on the road course. It's time for the other earplug.
What's up, dude? Hey, man. Tanner. Pleasure to meet you. Yeah, good to meet you, too.
laps we did, Rob just pointed that out.
I did point that out. Like, that is the most I've seen that car run under load in its life in 7 years. So that's a big move. We are becoming big boys, and I'm excited because if our cars both survive, we're gonna race each other. Yeah. Because we're both in Vegas at the same time with fast cars. And
I just need to get a cowboy hat, I guess. Now I feel like I'll trade you, actually.
Trade me? I'll take you. There you go. Let me just.
Oh wow.
You have a big head, bro.
Yeehaw.
That was incredible. Understeering like crazy in the front. It made the laps. I pulled off because I wanted to pull off.
You got tires over here.
The front wheels are understeering like crazy. Like, you'll see it. It's just like, whoop, whoop. So I'm like testing it, but this is the first time in the history of this car where I actually can go on the track and feel its limits. Everything else has just been like
Could you feel the wing?
Yeah, the rear was planted. If we had more downforce in the front, we could cheat the fact that it's actually bad geometry. In some of those turns, that's the fastest it's gonna go. You just see it just understeer like crazy.
Dude, you were getting it.
Yeah, I was
proud of you.
Thank you.
Good shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. We have a brief pause before we do the real race, which I'm gonna do the same exact thing. That's the most hot laps that car's done. Like, we are improving that car in every way. So I did like 3 or so hot laps.
Dude, that's crazy because you have a body on the car.
Yeah, we have a body on the car, and everything's, you know, we have no ducting.
Yeah.
We have no ducting on the car, so the car is really great. The power is where I want it now. Like on this, like on the other one, it's like, but this one, it's just like, well.
What do you have the boost set to?
I think I have it set to like 12 in first gear, 14 in second gear. I think it's 20 in fourth gear. So it's like,
how high do you get fourth?
Fifth. I get to fifth because I keep it in the mid power band. I don't want the car over revving or doing something stupid.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, that was really. I'm so happy. Like, me as a driver, me as a builder versus the Senna's McLaren team as a builder and Tanner Faust as a driver. It died. I said a prayer and brought in a priest and we resurrected it and exorcised the demons. But we found just already that the alternator guide fell off, and thankfully, because I was so adamant about putting the one on the main pulley back on, the belt would have fallen off and we would have blown the motor instantly. So very lucky, very, very lucky right now. So we're just gonna go do like a damage assessment, you know, like just look over the car, look at the logs. And
hey, she made it.
Yeah, she made both times, and my brakes were really spongy, and so when I braked, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make this turn, so I just let it drift, and then I gunned it, and it had enough torque down low to just hold it. That was really fun.
Hot boy.
Oh, good. That was fun. I was like, please keep it, please keep it, please keep it, and the all-wheel drive just made it easy for me to look good.
I thought our power steering was doing the same thing again, where it blew out the rack or a seal because there's clear fluid all over the place. And I didn't really know. But then I came over here and I saw that there's some on the front over there, and a little bit hit the header. And I was like, man, what could be over there? But the front axle popped out just a little bit, so I just put it back into place. But it just popped out just that little bit, enough to let fluid fling everywhere. That's diff fluid, not power steering fluid. So that's interesting.
Got a lot of great data to look at. Hats off to TurboSmart. I'm going to kiss their ass repeatedly as if they already weren't amazing products. But look at this boost. This is on the track. This is just guessing numbers on the dyno. When I wanted this much boost, look at that boost curve, flat. That's how solid the E-gate is and the Haltech all working together with just, what was that, 6 dyno pulls between 2 dynos? That's all it took. And I have this car flatlining with boost. The all-wheel drive system is doing everything it should do, at least to my spec. I'm sure Tanner could get in this car and drive it even better, but the point is that there was a limit. I was hitting, to the point where you were going to overdrive the car. And on my last lap, which I did slower, I was overdriving the car. When you see like a professional go off the road, they're pushing the limits. They're not stupid. They're not bad. And I'm starting to get to that point where I can comfortably push the limits of the car and go, oh, okay, 1 more mile an hour is not good. And so you'll see, I set the speed on the dash. So on turn 2, so the big sweeping turn, on turn 2, I knew 46 miles an hour, 1 more, and the car would just start sliding off the road. I genuinely feel like that's the fastest that this car could do. I'm sure somebody could maybe knock a second off, maybe 2 seconds. This car is not built right. And so no sway bars and all that. I want to point out one very strong thing. I beat the Ferrari that went in the other race. So I'm like 8 seconds faster than a different driver in a 458. Put that into perspective. And this is a guy who does track his car. A modified, upgraded 458, and I'm 8 seconds faster. I get frustrated because I'm like, your criticism is correct, but it's about the wrong thing. You're thinking it's me as a driver. It's me as a builder. I need to understand how to build this car better. We need sway bars on it, but that's that guy. I need to know how to be a better driver to be able to dictate how to be a better builder. So it's it's all right here. I can see so much data. It's incredible. Next time I trust my gut on adding fuel to the car, I'm gonna tell the guys to do that. It was bone dry, which the car caught that. I was wondering what was going on because I'm like, everything was working, but the car died because we have so little fuel that even the surge tank couldn't handle that. Absolutely incredible that all the safeties and everything kept the car safe. It never went lean or anything like that. It just caught it. I had no idea what was going on. And when it fired back up, I was like, oh, nothing happened. But it was able to scrape the last little bit of fuel and throw it back into the motor. So thankfully, all of our safeties are working. Things are good.
Just got back, and I don't know where the guys are. I think they're, doing something else. But the camera was here and everything is here. So all I did was get the little spacers. So now, the belt can't walk off. I have a guide down on the main one. I have a guide up here, so there's no way for this guy to walk out. And we should be all safe and solid. So we're good to go.